And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the All-Stars. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Monty Irvin leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about to get started. So here's the lefty, Bill Forster. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ty Cobb up now for the Tigers. Cobb having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. The pitch. And there's a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball one there. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Bell racing over to make the catch. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Lance Parrish.
Simply put, Boog, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game. Just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
Sam Crawford up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, Lloyd gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Al Kaline. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. 2 outs. Left field, way back there. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. End of a half inning of play. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first. And pitching in this game, number 27.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now James Bell. On the ground right side. Gehringer handles the chance. Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And let's take a look at the lineup. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Pops Lloyd. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. And strike 2. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Batting third,
Stepping in the long ball threat, Josh Gibson.
Gibson.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Lloyd stands at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The 1-1. And another ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Number 7 getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. Man on second, 2 down. Slice down the right side. Man at second.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 7.
The first baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boo. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him swinging. And one out now.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Number 20 up now for the Tigers. Up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Alan Trammell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The wind of the pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and he's on at first.
Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Lance Parrish up now for the Tigers. First pitch, not close. Second inning here, no score. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Ow! And that will end the inning.
Well, try to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy.
Leading off for the also the center fielder.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next to hit, number 14.
1-0.
No score here in the second. Next pitch misses inside. And now 2-0. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The count 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next to hit, number 30. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And it's even up. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. The pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now William Johnson. Good contact guy. Good defender. Check on the runner. Back in safe. Really close. Number 30 off of first with 2 away. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
There's a strike, 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And he deals. Base knock center field. Cobb fires it to the plate. Tag safe at home. And it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Monty Irvin. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. And that one missing low. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. And there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, James Bell. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missed. Now 3-0. And the right-hander deals. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Pops Lloyd.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit, 1 run is in. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We played 2 full. The All-Stars with the advantage on the scoreboard, 2-0.
That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fans born in the home.
And welcome back. Now, Lance Parrish. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Forster back to work. That's in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One and 2 here. And now 2-2. The 2-2. Out to short. Lloyd picks it up, zips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting it, the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer.
And next up for the Tigers, Charlie Gehringer. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Kicks and fires.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's going to roll to the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the third baseman, number 24. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Irvin pulls it down. Runner tagging from third. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cobb. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Crawford.
2 outs, runner at first. Sam Crawford now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cobb leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses, and a count 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Got him looked in. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The All-Stars on top 2-1. Bottom of the inning, here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Right-hander kick steals. And that's outside. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Ball.
Ripped to third, and that's a fair ball. And that one's going to get into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the first baseman, number 7.
Now batting, number 7.
In there for strike 1. The pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
The pitch. Misses outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Cobb fires it to the plate. In there, he scores. It's 3-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So digging in, number 15.
Now back, number 15.
In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Number 14 digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch. No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now it's the second baseman, number 30. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And that's in there for strike 1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And that one sliced foul. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Play 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Sends it across to first. What a play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Music made me smile. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Al Kaline.
The right fielder, Al Kaline.
And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. There's a strike up high. It's 2-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Number 7 will hit next.
Number 7.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball and a strike. Fastball almost got him there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 20 up now for the Tigers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Next pitch inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Tying run at the plate. And a curve drops in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, William Johnson.
For the All-Star.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. And it's 1-1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 down.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's the right fielder, Monty Irvin. First offering misses the mark. Called strike right there. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cobb on his way over. And there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, James Bell. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
0-1 now. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Lance Parrish.
The catcher, Lance Parrish.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And he deals.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Carringer, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 24.
Number 24 up now for the Tigers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 down, nobody on. And he gets tied up right there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. And now the lefty stays alive. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. And they still trail it here 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Pops Lloyd.
The shortstop, Cobb.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Josh Gibson, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Now batting, catcher, Josh.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. That one at triple digits. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 17 getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Number 15, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next pitch misses way outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lloyd at second with nobody out. The next offering misses. 3-1 now. That smash towards center. Cobb puts it away. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Stepping in, number 7. Hard hit to third. Base hit and a run in to score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield and just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is number 15.
Now batting, number 15.
That one pulled foul. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, number 14.
Man at first, number 14, getting ready to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Two outs.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
This one high in the air to left center. Cobb makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And here is Ty Cobb.
The center fielder.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The wind of the pitch. cut on and miss, struck him out, and one away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Digging in, Sam Crawford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. This one smoked out to left. Bell pulls that one down, 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Al Kaline.
Al Kaline up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Two-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars out front here, 4-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 17, on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be number 30.
The second baseman, number 30.
The wind of the pitch. That one out to right. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So, man aboard. Here's a speed threat, William Johnson.
Now batting, third baseman, William.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one pushed foul. Stays alive. Squirts away a little bit, down to second, but he dances back in safely. Number 30 leads off second with nobody out. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Monte Irvin.
And now the right fielder, Monte Irvin. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Late swing, fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. And that is out number 2.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So the lineup flips over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder James, a strikeout and a walk. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. Number 20 drifts towards it, and that'll do it.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want this?
We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, number 7. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Forster back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the bullpen. Number 24 up and throwing. Number 23, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's towards center. Number 15, ranging back, makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 20.
Number 20 up now for the Tigers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And now Alan Trammell. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
The catcher.
Now here is Lance Parrish.
Parrish.
First offering, and it just misses. Trammell off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. 2-0. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Move to first. Back in there standing. The pitch. Liner snagged at first. Tigers lead 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Red.
Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Pops Lloyd. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Strike two.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Line 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. He was late. Line drive. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Josh Gibson. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. The pitch. And now it's even up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Trammell over to pick it up. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's an out. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Stepping in the long ball threat, number 7. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Two outs. And that's down and away. And that's in there at the knees.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And stepping in is the speedy number 15. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Oh, 0-2 now, and ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Got him looking. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Charlie Gehringer.
The second baseman, Charlie.
The pitch.
Gehringer.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Number 24 up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And now the center fielder, Cobb. Ground ball right side. Off balance throw in time. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The All-Stars with the lead 4-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here is...
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Number 14.
And a pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. John Hiller preparing to come on if needed. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back. Number 30.
Number 30 digs in now. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. And here it comes. Way high. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman.
William Johnson now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The other way, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Bounce back to the mound. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rube Forster. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Sam Crawford. The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Forster, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That to right, Irvin, as he glides to his left. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
The right fielder,
Al Kaline up now for the Tigers.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. Next offering is downstairs. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
In the air to left center. Racing, makes the catch. That's out number 2.
now batting, number 7.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, number 7.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. That one missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And the 3-1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men.